afternoon, men of God. You guys are having a great September so far. I wanted to make a video talking about your past does not define you. And I'm on my way to school right now to just study and get some things in order before I have a test on Monday. Pray for me for that. But yeah, the title of this video is Your Past Does Not Define You. And I recently just, realized that, sometimes I would, sometimes people in my past would sometimes they would re-enter into my life. And, it would be good vibes at first, things would go great. The topic of conversation would be okay, but then they would bring up something in my past that I don't do now. And when they would, bring that up, it would kind of make me wonder, am I still that person, or is that person eradicated? Because they knew me in a year in the past, and they don't really know me, and they don't know who I am now, because people change. I think it's every 7 years a human being changes, as a person, physically, emotionally, every 7 years. So I'm 21. The last time I was, different was when I was 14. So it's there's a big difference that was made from when I was 14 to 21. I'm a whole different person. And you guys gotta remember, what you did in your past, it happened, and it needed to happen so you can be who you are today. Because if you didn't go through the things you went through in the past, then you wouldn't have learned the lessons that you needed to learn to be who you are today. So that's why you gotta embrace the past, be grateful for the past, because you needed those lessons, And I'd say you failed in the past, or a failed relationship, or whatever the case may be. You needed to go through that to build you and mold you. But that doesn't mean your past defines who you are today. But if you continue to do the things that you did in the past and you never changed, then it defines you, because it's you're not changing from it. You're deciding to still be in it. But if you're making a constant change, and the process of change is hard as well. Growth is hard, it's uncomfortable. But if you are acknowledging that you need to change, your future self will thank you, because you're making a conscious decision to be a different person for the better. And I know also in Isaiah 43, I think 43:18, it says, do not call to mind things of the past. Do not call to mind former things, and do not ponder on things of the past. So even the Bible tells us not to stay in the past, because He's making things new. He says, behold, I make all things new. So, especially me, for instance, for myself, in the past, I used to curse a lot. I'm talking about that was just my normal vernacular. That's just how I spoke. That's how I addressed things. That's how I addressed people. That's how I joked. And obviously it wasn't a quick change like this overnight. But I was conscious of it, and I was I didn't want to do it anymore. And because I had the awareness that I don't want to curse, I made a conscious decision to change. And now, I never judge people who curse now, because I used to do the same thing. And that's why I would never judge a person, because a person can be who are you to talk about me like this? Because not too long ago you were cursing, which is why I don't judge. But if a person tries to come to me and tell me that, you curse, okay, that was my past though. It doesn't define who I am today. So, yeah, just, I don't think this will be a really long video, to be honest, but yeah, I just wanted to, just to bring that to light. Don't ever let people tell you what you used to be. Don't let them do that to you, because you decided to put the work in to change your life and to become a better version of yourself. So understand that the past needed to happen. The past was necessary. You can't be you without the past you. So your past does not define you. Your past does not, make you who you are today. That's the main message that I had. It's a short message. I probably would have been more locked in if I was at home, or if I was like at my destination. But that was just like my main idea. And I'm in the car right now with my brother. Knocked out. But fellas, don't let the past define you. Always look forward, always look ahead, because there's only one way you can go in life, and that's forward. Because if you're not progressing in your life, you're stagnant. Gas is $2.98. Wow. I'm sorry, that's totally off topic, but that's okay. But no. So guys, don't ponder your past. Forgive yourself of any mistakes that you ever did. Because personally, I feel like the reason why, I in the past would struggle was because I would always think about things that I did in the past, or I'd be stuck in the past, and because of that, it would make me unhappy. I'd be sad all the time, worrying about my past mistakes. But it was until I started to actually revisit that and heal from that past and forgive myself. That's when it allowed me to be present. It allowed me to heal so that I can look forward and appreciate what's right in front of me, instead of constantly putting mental energy into things that already happened. What happened. There's nothing I can do to change it. But there's one thing I can change, and it's me right now. And I say the same for you guys who are watching this. So just continue to keep him first. That's just the main thing we gotta do, right? Keep him first. Don't ponder on the past. As hard as it may seem, address what you did, face it, accept it, learn from it, and move on. Whatever that may be.